Good morning, girls. How are ya? I hope you are all good. It is day 2 of my personal 7-day gut reset. So I thought I'd check in. So I made a decision yesterday. It was a spur of the moment and I decided to go live and tell you what was going on with me. Tell you what I'd done, how I'd lost all my healthy habits and, well, not all of them, that's not true. But I've slipped quite a bit and I'm feeling, just terrible. So I wanted to come on and let you know that if you are a woman out there who is struggling with midsection weight gain, with motivation, with sleep, with bloating, with generally feeling bleh, this is for you. So you need to watch yesterday's because there was a little treat for you, okay? And we're going to do this in real time together. So I'm going to grab the hoop. I'm going to do a little bit of my hooping while I'm chatting away to you. And I just thought I'd give you a little check-in for day 2 because I think it's quite important to know how you might be feeling if you do this with me. All right, so I'm going to stick my hoop on. I just realised it's going to probably hoop on my bare skin. I hate that. If you are going to hoop with me, watch, launch, boom. Right, I'm also going to do this. Shall I tell you why? It's going to be really quick, by the way, so don't worry. I'm not going to chew your ears off for hours because I haven't got time this morning. When I'm hooping, for me, not only is this a great core exercise, I find this really, really helps with my bloating and digestion. So when I was talking to you yesterday and I was saying, you know, I put on a stone, you know, I know all the right things to do, but I gradually slipped. Don't get me wrong, I put on a stone over a year. I didn't like put it on in a week. But I put it on gradually over a year since moving, since all my my normal daily habits have been a bit haywire. You know, I've been spending a lot more time on building my business in a new area and probably haven't really looked after myself as much as I should. And I said that will resonate with a lot of you because you're just too busy. You get caught up in your life. It might be life, it might be work, it might be family commitments. It might just be the stress of your existence means you don't look after yourself. So I wanted to take some time this week to say you're not alone. I totally get it. You know, here I am, a PT, a class instructor. I know exactly what to do. I spend all my energy giving that to everyone around me and kind of forgot about myself, really. And I thought, real talk from a real woman to real women out there. No, like Instagram princesses. And when I say that, I'm not being detrimental to anybody, but you know what I mean. You see it on now and everyone's perfect and, you know, it looks like everyone's got their shit together 24/7. And let's be honest, in the real world, most people haven't. I'd love to say they have. I would love to say they have, but generally haven't. It takes time and effort and it takes consistency. And when you don't prioritise yourself, it all goes horribly wrong. And here I am standing here telling you that because that's exactly what I've done to myself. So if you think about it, I've got all the knowledge, I've got all the tools, I know exactly what I'm doing, and I've struggled. So I thought, right, we'll do this together, literally together. So yesterday was day 1 for me. I've designed my own gut reset. I've taken out my sourdough bread. Honestly, it was calling me from the bread bin yesterday, but I didn't eat it. I was like, nope, I'm not giving in, I'm not touching it. So I'm not, for 1 week, I'm not having any dairy, I'm not having any gluten. I'm eating some rice, I'm eating potatoes, I'm eating chicken. For my breakfast, that was the main one. That was a hard one for me. I always have gluten-free steel cut oats, not having my oats. So I had eggs, scrambled eggs and avocado yesterday. But it was nice. And yeah, it was interesting. And I got up this morning, don't get me wrong, I still got up bloated this morning, but not as bloated as I was the day before. And that's after 1 day. So if you think, oh, what's Emma going on about this morning? Sounds interesting. Watch yesterday's live. And if you bother to watch it, you'll get to the end and you'll know what I'm giving you. And you can message me and let me know, all right? Because I'm going to set up the WhatsApp group today. So you haven't missed anything yet. I almost burped then. Whenever I hoop, it massages out my digestive system. And it makes me almost burp. I didn't, but yeah, nearly. But it's kind of a nice feeling to getting it out. Right, that was 3 minutes in one direction. I'm going to go the other because I've literally only got that this morning. Tuesdays are a pretty busy day for me. So I've just finished teaching, hence why there's weights on the floor. I taught a triple A this morning, 7:30 to 8 via Zoom. It was arms and abs. So we did our biceps, triceps and our core. 30 minutes. So it's really good. It's a lovely way of setting up your day. It's not a prolonged workout which can actually raise our stress levels, especially if you're a stressed out woman already. What you don't need is more cortisol, more stress hormone. Because what happens is your body can't kind of metabolize it. We quite often find midsection weight gain, and if you're already struggling anyway, it's the last thing you want. So when I do my workouts in the week, they're 30 minutes. Yeah, if you're doing with me, they're just 30 minutes, and it's enough to train you so you get the strengthening benefits, but you don't get that prolonged workout where your body gets more stressed and then you just feel worse. So it's like 30 minutes in and out. So I've done that this morning. Then I'm off to teach at Trumium this morning for Pilates. Then I'm back to Napton for my seated fitness class. Then I've got a reformer one-to-one here at home. Then I've got a few hours off, and then I'm teaching Pilates again tonight. But anyway, so I just thought I'd check in. This morning I got up, as I say, not quite as bloated, but I did get up with a fairly bad headache. Now that was not due to a lack of hydration, because I drank loads yesterday, which was good. That's really, really important. Herbal teas coming out my ears, loads of water. Started the day with the elixir, still doing that, that's amazing. I'd even stopped doing that, girls. What a donut. First thing in the morning when you get up, the first thing you should reach for, ideally, is your elixir in a glass of just warm room temperature water. It rehydrates and it rebalances your body, all in one little drink, easy peasy. Natural ingredients, make it at home, you don't have to go and buy it or anything. Fantastic. But I think it's where I'm doing this 7-day gut reset, just to allow my poor little tummy to calm its arse down. Obviously, the sugars are a lot lower. So I think when you're trying to wean yourself off what you've been doing, you have a little bit of a come down, and your body's like, whoa, what the hell? So I think that's why I got up with a headache this morning. So as we go on over this 7-day journey, hopefully together, I'll let you know each day what's going on with me and see if you're kind of feeling the same way. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this in real time. Rather than just doing it and then coming back and going, oh, look at me, I feel great. I thought I'd do it with you. So I've started off feeling like a bag of poo, and then hopefully by that 7 days, don't get me wrong, 7 days isn't like the miracle. It's a start. Yeah, it's a start to actually reset your gut, because your gut health and your mental health, your emotional health, so closely linked together. Right, anyway, boom, that's it, I've got to stop. That was a quick 6 minutes hoop and chat. The hoop is amazing, really, really good for your core muscles, really good for non-specific back pain. And if you want to know more about that, I will let you know. You just wouldn't hoop if you're pregnant, recently been pregnant, have prolapse discs, or you're taking blood thinning medication. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed listening to me. If you want to join me, all you've got to do is watch yesterday's live so you know what I'm talking about, and then come back to me and let's take it from there. But other than that, have a fantastic day, guys. Thanks for listening. If you want to know any more information about anything, just drop me a DM or comment on this, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, guys. Oh, and